One of the most successful videos on my channel is called The Barbie Movie is a Work of Art, in which I spend 13 minutes praising that masterpiece of a film. It is emotional and important, all in a 2-hour film disguised as a doll movie that was this year's biggest box office hit. A lot of that is due to the excellent ladies behind the scenes. Greta Gerwig, a very talented young director and writer who is known for making great films about female characters like Little Women and Lady Bird, as well as Margot Robbie, who really put on her producer hat for this film, making it her passion project. She truly became Barbie, and she had a lot of input on how the film went. These ladies behind the scenes of such an amazing film would obviously get recognition, right? That seems fair. So why are Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig not nominated for Best Director and Best Actress respectively at this year's Oscars? Let's get into it. An Oscar is the highest achievement in cinema. It's an award that celebrates excellence in particular fields. Just being nominated is a feat of its own, an honor. Only the most prestigious films get nominated. You'll never find a Marvel movie getting nominated for Best Picture. The Academy voters are supposed to appreciate real cinema like Barbie. One of my big problems with the Oscars is that they think popularity makes things less prestige. Like, if a good movie is seen by a lot of people, they think it's not good anymore and is an unserious mainstream thing. The smash hit 2023 film did score an impressive 8 nominations, but it didn't come close to the amount that films like Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Killers of the Flower Moon did. Those categories were Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor for Ryan Gosling, Best Supporting Actress for America Ferrera, Best Adapted Screenplay, Costume Design, Production Design, Original Song for I'm Just Ken, and Original Song for What Was I Made For. This is a very great achievement, with all those being very deserved. Whilst I doubt it will win Best Picture, even though it should, even being nominated for the top award is a big achievement. If they did win, Margot would get to make a speech since she is the main producer, but still, it is such a shame that her fantastic acting was not acknowledged. The same goes for Greta, who is even more so of a snub than Margot. Her vision and exploration of not just Barbie dolls, but girlhood as a concept was absolutely fresh and stunning, so it's a real shame she didn't get acknowledged for it. At least she and her husband Noah Baumbach got nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay, but it is debatable whether it belongs in adapted or original. Sure, it's based on a doll, but it's not based on any of those iconic animated movies or like a book or anything. Even WGA considers it original, so why don't the Oscars? Whilst Margot did not get acknowledged for her lead acting role, Ryan Gosling's Ken and America Ferrera's Gloria did. Ryan was a given, considering how funny, charming, and relatable his Ken was, but America was a shocking nomination, I think helped immensely by the fantastic monologue she delivers. When I first watched the film, I was obviously blown away by the monologue, but overall wasn't impressed with America's performance, but I cannot deny how great and charming she was. America truly deserves all the praise she has gotten. Costuming and production design nominations were a given, considering how impressive their Barbie land was, and both I'm Just Ken and What Was I Made For are great, emotional songs that fit so well into the context of the film. I'm looking forward to seeing these performed at the ceremony. As for snubs in other movies, I think Olivia Rodrigo definitely deserved one for Can't Catch Me Now from the Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's such an ethereal, haunting song that fits the movie perfectly. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse obviously got nominated for Best Animated, but I feel that it was also deserving of an original score one, especially over Dial of Destiny. One I keep seeing floating around is Charles Melton from May December, but I actually haven't seen that film, so I can't comment on it. Before I go, I will very quickly be telling you all who I think should win and will win all the major categories. For Best Picture, I think Barbie should win, but Oppenheimer or Poor Things will win. For Best Actress, I think Emma Stone should win and will win. For actor, I think Cillian Murphy should win and will win. For supporting actress, I'll go with Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, but I think Divine Joy Randolph will win. And for supporting actor, I think Ryan Gosling should get the Oscar, but I believe it'll go to Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. I think it's time Christopher Nolan finally got Best Director, and I believe he will. The Zone of Interest will definitely and deservingly win for International Feature Film, with the same going for Across the Spider-Verse in Animated Feature Film. For the 2 screenplay categories, I think Barbie should win Adapted, but it's going to be American Fiction, and for Original, I think Past Lives is going to and should get it. It's really hard for me to choose VFX since Mission Impossible and Godzilla are both so stunning and groundbreaking, but I've got to go with Godzilla, which is very deserving of it because of how overworked those poor VFX artists were. Barbie will definitely win costumes and production design, deservedly so, and for makeup, it'll go to Poor Things. Sound will go to Oppenheimer, but should go to Mission Impossible. Editing will go to and should go to Poor Things, and cinematography should and will go to Oppenheimer. For the music, Oppenheimer should and will win score, and I could see either I'm Just Ken and What Was I Made For getting original song, and both deserve it. Those are my predictions for all the major Oscar categories. Some of these snubs, especially the Barbie ones, are rather disappointing, but I am very happy for all who secured a nomination. Hopefully Barbie can win Best Picture to make up for the unfortunate snubs.